Hello YouTubers, how are you doing? This is me, Salad Shaves, and we're gonna have a shave, and maybe there will be one on Christmas Day or the morning of Christmas, before Christmas Eve. Okay, let's get started. So my brush is soaking in the skull. Soap of today will be the Ml Black Åsa Spirit. Scent is black pepper, basil, lime, and shaving soap from Sweden. Soy wax, coconut oil, shea butter, water, essential oils. So I put it in this IKEA tin. Gruntar, bring it back IKEA, because it's not being made anymore, sadly. But I have a few, so there. And this is a quite soft soap, or crop. I would say soap, but it's very soft, so I put it here and I squeezed it down. Very simple. So I wring at the brush, a little bit wet, a little bit more maybe. We can always add water, right? And we can start lather up. So how are you doing, everybody? It's Sunday again, and I wasn't sure I was gonna make a video today, but well, now I'm at it. So it's going to be using an interesting razor, and a little bit inspired by Humphrey Bogart. He used this razor in the film. He also shaved in another film where he played a gangster. I don't remember the names right now. I will put it in. So we got suds or soap or lather, if you like. Oh yeah, it smells good, this soap. And I did cheat because I used it one time before, in last week. So lights are on. So there's no problem lathering this soap up, that's for sure. And it smells really good.
Yes, those of us who never
no problem, no irritation, no skin, nothing. Fantastic.
He's one of a handful of people that
very easy to press down in
I've never met.
Any kind of bowl you want to use.
Should I be sorry or do it with
Oh yeah. Just a great personality.
Yeah.
I was deeply fond of him.
This doesn't happen with
he swelled a very, very thin company
synthetics.
of people that I know who were
2 hairs.
Absolutely dead on a bubble of pomposity in other people. He was absolutely extraordinary. He went straight for the weakness in the
seen this thing?
Oh, I've seen it so many times. Yeah. Sometimes I remember there was a lawyer in Hollywood who was very much a ladies' man.
I don't like it.
Great mouthful of teeth.
Put in so much water that I make a mess of my shirt and everything.
Beautiful hair.
Now you can see.
And he escorted all the between marriages stars everywhere. And Bogey and I went to this party. I called him Humphrey. I did too.
I will too from now.
Yes. No, I make it a point. I really love somebody.
Maybe that's why
or respect somebody.
Prefer it.
I call them by their full names.
That's the best way when I started.
Yes, so I call him Humphrey. As I call you Dick, of course.
Richard being my full.
Is Richard actually on here? I should call you Richard. But
the one who taught me.
So he said there was put up a marquee tent and all that. And so Bogey and I just sat.
And there's no.
Indeed. And this fella was dancing
hole on it.
with various ladies and obviously chatting them up, as they say in England. And
well, the lather.
Bogey said,
I don't know.
can't. I'm the only man in the world who
romantic.
cannot do an impersonation of Bogey.
Or this guy said.
Bogey said, let's just stare at it, the two of us.
Let's see if I can put more.
What he did, those awful baleful eyes of Bogey, and he's
Not
drinking
like the
what is
soap
he
from
drinking? Brandy and
PAA,
Benedictine,
that's
I can remember.
very thirsty soap, I
Sipping
think.
away, and neither of us took our eyes off this guy.
But
He
it
died.
works well with water. It's
And we never, wherever he went, just looked at him. And finally, you could see the fella fall apart. And he left and went and sat quietly in the corner.
I wonder why he felt the need to do that to
That's a nice soap.
Bogart.
He
That's
just
my
picked out
impression
this
of it.
man
Really
and
good.
he realized, what sort of chap he was.
They knew just what would throw him.
Yes.
Yeah.
And he was totally unflappable. What's the American for
Yeah, I think we go with that.
Unflappable is what we've learned to say.
Couldn't phase him, as they say.
So the razor is going to be the Schick injector. And if you don't know how to load them, it's very easy. Just put in the key and the blade comes in. And you can take this one apart by, if you have pliers, you just pull it over and then you can clean it if necessary. I don't think it harms it, but it can be a little bit tricky to get it back on. The blade, I don't know how many shaves I have on it. I see that the guys clean up here before they start shaving. So in this film, Bogart used this razor, but you don't get him to see a shave with it. He just put it in his hand and he shaved after operation, what it was. And maybe I'll show you some clips. So there. No tugging. Efficient razor. Yeah, on my last shave with the sesame, I got a little bit irritation. Shaving with the Williams wasn't the best idea. It would have been better to shave with this soap. If you ask me. But now I haven't used a Schick injector in a while. Yeah, the soap smells really good. Not too much pepper. I like it. This was my one could be my favorite. If it will be my favorite, we'll see. But I like it, for sure. Let's see. Well, there's a lot of stubble left there. I don't know if I need to change the blades. I haven't used this one in a while. Maybe it should have done a better job on the first pass. So there. Let's try again. Let's see. If not, I must pick out my D. It doesn't tug though. There's a blade in there. But it doesn't clean, take away all the growth. That's for sure. Let's see how I do it on the second pass. And no, I didn't bowl ladder this up. I just took it from this one. Straight from the soap, as you say. Maybe it's time to change the blade. Yeah, Humphrey Bogart, I like him. He's a he's a good actor, and and I've seen him in Casablanca, and To Have and Have Not, and he learned to whistle from Lauren Bacall or Betty. He's a good actor, in my opinion. And he was thin in the hair too, and he probably used a hairpiece in the movies, but he wasn't afraid to show it off. As much I can show you a clip I took from the YouTube. I think many other actors,
most enjoyable.
Sean Connery, he's involved
especially
too.
about acting. And he
And
said
in
that
James Bond movies, he used the hairpiece, but it was really good. Maybe even Roger Moore.
His type of
over
acting.
there.
You are merely behaviorists. You behave. You don't
Used
act.
the hairpiece too.
You just walk on and be yourselves. And all that terrible quarrels.
Take
And
some more of
finally,
this
Bodie would
salty
say,
goodness.
this happened perhaps 2 or 3 times, where you'd say, "Hang on a minute, kid," and he'd go into the next room and come back with his
soap.
Oscar and stick it on the table, and he'd say, "Argue with that."
Yes, I am sorry now that I didn't meet him. Yeah, it's something I read about you and him. It said he had an expression, gas station attendant for certain people.
Yeah.
Yeah, he said that if you went on to
The thing is sad the way he
onto
lives
the
so very
stage
long.
of
Died of
on any
cancer.
stage, I've forgotten which studio.
In
he said,
1957,
Brothers of Columbia,
became a
somebody
father,
said,
don't so
fill her up.
that's
20
good.
leading men would reach.
I'm happy for it. And it was, what was it? It was 45 or something. That's not bad. Back in those days. Then you had 2 kids. And Lauren Bacall lived quite long, in my opinion. So how have you been doing this weekend, everybody? I've been spending some time with friends, family. I had a friend call me and ask me, "Hey, I'm alone on Christmas Eve. Can I be with you guys?" And I'm going away on Christmas Eve. And I said, okay, I can ask them if it's okay. And in Norway, now it's the rules of how many people it can be. And we are already too many. So I said to him, "I'm sorry, man, we can't have you. We're too many already, or within the limit. So we can't have more. I mean," so I said, I feel sorry for him now, and maybe we can ask someone else or a friend. Hope he won't have to stay alone." I was thinking of inviting me here on the 23rd, but my wife is a little bit scared of Corona too, so sadly I can't do it. But I will try to go visit him one day before Christmas. Maybe it's a little bit tuggy, this blade. Oh well, stick to it, it doesn't hurt that much. I can still feel hairs there. That's not normal. So I think it's time to change the blade. Give me a minute and I will change to another razor. So there we go. Now we got the blade loaded in there. Just rinse it out or use it on the hot water. There. Oh yeah. That did a better job. There's no other issues with this soap, it doesn't dissipate. You made an excellent soap, Matti. Get a thumbs up for me. Smells good too. And, in my opinion, that's very important. It smells good, but also performs well. Yeah, slick. Well, I just loaded the Wilkinson sorting and I used it in my last shave. Yeah, I think that's as good as it gets. Maybe a little bit here. I think I almost forget to go over a little bit. Let's see here. Pretty good. Yeah. Always have a little bit here though. And I can try to stretch the skin, but yeah, maybe help a little bit. I'm afraid I'll get irritation if I go more. Okay, let me rinse off this mess and I'll be right back with you. So that's pretty good. So I used the Schick injector blades. Just open. There. I will throw it away later. So, there's a big trick. Some said to me that the first blade is just there and you shouldn't use it. We can see. Is that correct or not? So there you just put in the key, like so. And I have my glasses on. There. And there comes the blade, like so. Let's see. There. There's the old one. There's the new one. And there's loaded. I'm not sure if it's sharp though. You can let me know. Should I take this one out? Because somebody said to me that the first one isn't good. That's a big question. But you can let me know if you know. Or I can look at the package later. So we used a whippy dog, brush, badger, silver tip, and of course we used a Schick, and we used a root part Gillette handle, as you may see there. There's the star, root part head, ear, I don't know. And the soap is there, needs to dry off. Black Åsa spirit from Matti. over in Sweden. So hope you enjoyed my video. I will use some balm only today. There. Looks like so. Smells good. I think it has a little bit melt on, maybe. Feels like that. Almost reminds me of the 444 bomb from Portugal. So that's your show, everybody. Take care, enjoy the week. I'll be probably back on 24, do a video then if I have enough time. So we'll see you. May you all have a Merry Christmas if you don't see me. Take care, and may you all have solid shaves. Hello YouTube. Hello YouTube. Hello YouTubers, how are you doing?